All right, everybody. We got a new song from Suisei here. We're just going to check it out, see what's going on. You know her, you like her. She's been around, always bringing the heat. And yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, so we get references to her previous stuff. I really like this aesthetic, and I've seen it in earlier EDM music from a while ago. That, like, sometimes it'll be the actual producer on screen, but they cartoonify it. And then that character is free to be, you know, torn apart and ebbed and flowed into the real world around them. It's really, really cool. And I like this though. It just kind of it blurs the line just a little bit between the character and the real person. I think that's really cool. So it's a much deeper range than I remember hearing. Nice little flow right there. Ooh. That key change. So that's cool too. I like that. Her hands or someone's hands are clearly up, but they've cartoonified it. So she's just meeting up some of her friends and stuff. I like that. Really, really like that idea. Yeah. No, that's so cool. Really interesting key change. I'd be curious to see if a piano player could sit down and like figure out what the key is, because she, how she was or the notes that she was singing hit like 2 or 3 different keys from what I was understanding. So yeah, very, very interesting stuff. Aesthetically, we're talking about something of substance and trying to, create something, do something that harkens to more substance than just making another shallow love song, kind of playing life easy, that kind of thing. So that's cool. So that's so interesting, the unappreciated counter in 60 million years. I don't know if that's in reference to her being a star for that long a period of time. I know that's kind of her lore, being a shooting star, that kind of thing. But also just the kind of exaggerated feeling that we can get when we talk about having a life that's meaningful, having a life where you challenge yourself, not just the status quo, and realizing that it could feel like it's been 60 million years since anything fun has happened because we're just stuck in what's comfortable. So very interested to see where she's going with that. And I think her design and everything is so cool. It makes me think of like, what production company was it? They did The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. I can't remember what that studio was called, but it has a very like weathered drawn style. Like it looks very washed out kind of, and there's a lot of angular proportions to it. So I like it though. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Interesting. I'm always, fascinated by moments where a character feels like they're being pulled by a different part of them, right? You know, that kind of wild, crazy side of her is like, hey, come on, we're going to have some fun here. But she was already kind of towing that line beforehand. So I'm very curious who the green, or green, what am I talking about? The yellow wearing character is meant to be for her. And I'll also give it a pass to the rapper not really saying anything on stage. It's okay. No, I'm just kidding. I've been watching a lot of rap videos where like Nick Cannon and people like that, where you're not even mouthing the words on stage. It looks terrible. But for this guy, I know the whole point was to be a placeholder on stage and that kind of thing. I'm just a tasteless joke. Sorry. モニター越しの輝きじゃつまんない飛び出す想像なる Let's have 目をそらさず見てて Okay, there we go. Ooh. Dude. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. All the colors turning around. Yeah, there we go. That's so cool. Interesting. Huh. Wait. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah, I'm really curious who this character is. Or like what side we're presenting here. Oh, okay. Yeah, so a lot of this is like callbacks to her previous stuff. That's cool. Wow, we get like a whole minute of outro. Okay. Really love the tag of the graffiti. That's an art style I always loved growing up. Wow, we're really just doing a minute of outro. That's cool. Spiky John, you did an amazing job. Okay. I thought there might have been something else at the end, like a noodle placement. But that's the end of that. This was really very interesting. I think what kind of gets me about some of the song structure is it, and maybe if I listened to it a few times and got used to how there were key changes or instrumental changes, it would feel probably a bit more grounded for me, but it kind of feels a little all over the place. But for the visuals of the song and everything, I think it fits really well. We're going from her own, feelings of not feeling like she's shaking up life very much to hanging out with her friends, to leaving her friends, going to a party, and then at the party, she doesn't really seem very, like she's really that comfortable there. And then she gets pulled in by a different side of her, and then she, I guess, reconnects with that part of her, and then chooses to go her own way. So then she starts singing and performing, out in the street and everything. Very, very interesting stuff. I would love to know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please, Suisei fans, let me in on the lore. And that's all I got to say about that. Thanks for watching, guys.